what you're doing with trying to collapse a trust, which you are doing, you're collapsing a trust, yes. But all you're doing, you're just saying, right, I'm going to put everything here into this, and then it's going to be mine, and I'm going to be seen as a living entity. Yeah, cool. All right, cool. Go ahead, do it. Fine. I haven't got no problem with that. Nobody has a problem with that. Go ahead and do it. That's what they're telling us to do. But the thing about it, we depend on them. That's the problem. Everybody depends on people. Stand in your own two shoes and depend on yourself. So you now, as I'm saying, you've got the trust. You've got two sides of the trust. You've got the ecclesiastical side and you've got the legal side. There's two sides of the trust. Yeah. Now, with the legal side, no, let's start with the ecclesiastical side. With the ecclesiastical side, the spirit comes into the body. Yeah. Ecclesiastical side is the side, what is the church that was given to us by God of the land, the earth. Every man and woman is mutual. Exactly what Nigel was saying earlier on. Everybody's equal. Yeah, we're all private people. We're all on the earth. Yes, I totally agree with the guy. Yeah, I'm not arguing with him. I'm just agreeing with him, but I want to add to his picture. Yeah, rather than him arguing with me. So in that respect, it's like, well, you've got the trust, you've got the ecclesiastical side, the spirit enters the body. Now, how does another human being standing on the land in another body, my brother, for example, Brian or Blabs, how does he know that there hasn't been an evil spirit that enters this body and is here to hurt him? He doesn't. So I go under the rule of United Kingdom. So the United Kingdom is keeping an eye on me. That's why they become my guardian. They're keeping an eye on me until I can grow up and become my own guardian and take my power into my own hands. But we've got to grow up to do that. We have to drop the ego. We have to drop the materialistic stuff and everything else. Yeah. The thing about it, what it is that how you've got to go and claim the body and the name. Yes, I agree with Nigel again. It is under Crown copyright, but Companies House is Crown, is the Crown. So yes, they're saying to you that the Crown copyright is held with them. Yes, cool. They're just waiting for you to go back and get it. That's all I did. I went back and got it. Cool. I went and bought the limited company. Now I hold full absolute title to that Crown document, which is a full title deed. It's a full title deed. And as Nigel said again, correctly, the four corners rule. Yes, everything in a box is not on the page. That's why the full title deed for the limited company, private, which is now a person, because a person is a corporation, you are now the private person, which is an individual that is not incumbent to any other office. Now, United Kingdom Limited is an office. If you are not incumbent to that office and you take yourself out of the office, you are now the same status as United Kingdom. You now can go and have your own flag. You now can go and have your own seal. You now can be the king and the sovereign of your own country. That's what you're doing with a limited company. Because you have to be able to trade in a legal dead entity world. United Kingdom is a dead legal entity world. Yes, if you need to trade in there, you're going to be seen as a dead legal entity. As Nigel was saying. Totally agree with the guy, what he was saying. You see? So, but that's the thing about it. It's like, well, all right, you need to, if you want to trade in there, you can do. If you don't have to. When you come out of the trust side of things, or when you finish the trust, you basically become a living entity. Now, a living entity cannot be seen or heard in a dead man's world. United Kingdom is a dead entity world. If you try and go in United Kingdom as a living entity, you're not getting in. It's for dead people, as Nigel correctly said. So what you've got to do, you've got to now own a dead entity that can go and trade in United Kingdom if you choose for it to do. So you go and buy yourself as a limited company. Now, if you want yourself to be trading in there, cool. Once you've done that on a limited company side, you now are the director. You are now the beneficiary of your own trust. The limited company is your trust. As Nigel said, yes, go to the HMRC and get your UTR number. When you buy your limited company, the HMRC sends you a UTR number. You don't even have to go to them. They send you it. So you make it dormant and you cancel it and you place it back and you say, no, don't want to trade this company. Thank you. Now, who they're looking for? Because they can't be looking for the limited company, and there can only be one name with that company name. You now own that company name. Nobody else can use it. That's your intellectual property right. If anybody writes that name in capital letter, you can sue them just for copyright issues. That's that. Again, what Nigel's saying. Yes, but what Nigel don't understand, he's seeing it just from one jurisdiction perspective in that certain sense. Yes, I totally agree with the guy. I have not a bad word to say about the guy. The guy is on point. He knows what he's talking about. But he's still in that jurisdiction. I'm not in that jurisdiction no more. I don't go in that jurisdiction anymore. I don't belong in that jurisdiction. It's not mine. It's the United Kingdom's.